Rains were lashing left and right in the month of June and July, and yesterday in our ashram also there was heavy rains. When I looked through the window, the same thing happened to me some years back when I took this land, some 19 years back, 20 years back. I went to Indiranagar and told my kids, I started crying, and the kids were asking me, why you're crying? I said, I had a bamboo hut in my Devanali ashram, and I was sitting inside the bamboo hut and watching outside, and a huge amount of people were running in front of me, and I was asking them, please wait, I would like to give you some coffee or something. But they kept on running, and they asked, who are those people? I said, the rainwater. Such a huge amount of rainwater falling, and it is just rushing, breaking all bunds and running. I was thinking, if I could have collected rainwater, the groundwater would have recharged. There wouldn't have been water problems in the future. When the God, the nature gives, it gives abundantly. And it was our duty to see how we can keep it and use it even for the dry season. That intelligence will never been taught to our people. Even for years together, I was screaming when the T20 matches on the cricket started. There was a wonderful one. I was trying to tell our chief ministers that why don't you have a T20 match for the rainy season. When S.M. Krishna was the chief minister of Karnataka, there was a task force much before the rains to clear up all the drains, to welcome the rain god, to make sure that the rainwater goes to the particular lakes. That's why we have most of the lakes rejuvenated now back. That was a fantastic idea. But then there was not a competition between district to district. Forget if the government has not done it, what have you done it? If we have done that T20 series on rainwater, then we could know how much each district have collected, or families have collected. Then we could have given them a prize money of each district which collects the maximum amount of rainfall. This season get 100 crores or 1,000 crores for the development. That could have been beautiful. Sir Alexander Fleming, born on 6 August 1881 in the United Kingdom, died on 11th March 1955 in London in the United Kingdom, was a Scottish physician and microbiologist, best known for discovering the world's first broadly effective antibiotic substance, which he named penicillin. His discovery in 1928 of what was later named penicillin from the mold Penicillium rubens is described as the single greatest victory ever achieved over disease. For this discovery, he shared the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 1945 with Howard Florey and Ernst Boris Chain. Sir Alexander Fleming said, the unprepared mind cannot see the outstretched hand of opportunity. The unprepared mind, that was what happened to our India, the greatest spiritual land of the world, the greatest saints ever born and gave the philosophy to the world. They understood the unprepared mind could be the damage for the poverty. Hence they used the term, a medicine called meditation. A medicine which can make the people to control the mind so that the chanchala, the disturbances in the mind, the dust in the mind can settle and they can see through. That see through is the truth of opportunity. The unprepared mind, said Sir Alexander Fleming, and all the leaders are the saints kept on telling in an indirect method using animals. Indirect method of language did not help the people. Otherwise, can you see the rainwater falling and not a single telephone call by any children to the family in the village to find out, Ma, Granny, how much water you could collect in a bowl, because we are sitting in a city, we do not even have a proper space to move around. Yes. That water is also medicinal. If you take part in the ocean water, all your diseases can be cured. Otherwise, you can see you did the drip irrigation, flood irrigation. Whatever water you pour to your plants, the plants takes time to grow. But just one rainfall, you can see the grass, which is right deep inside, comes out, and in what style? With a dancing style, full of greenery and happiness. Is that not a truth? So Alexander Fleming, unprepared mind cannot see the outstretched hand of opportunity. When you are prepared, when you have done your homework, you do not even have to do your homework. If you are in the joint family, you have the Samskriti which is trained. The child goes with the elders, and elders have got all the Samskriti there right ready in the land. The song, the dance, the bhajan, the philosophy, the pujas, yes, the yogasanas, the Surya Namaskar. Then they go to the land. They know spring, summer, autumn, and the autumn you cannot say autumn, and the winter. They just flows. They do not have to do anything. They flow. There is no preparation, because others have already prepared 800 to 1000 years back. The unprepared mind, when they came to the city, that becomes unprepared mind. Then people in the school start telling you about homework. Never mind. Why don't you do your homework if you call yourself illiterate? They have made us illiterate in every manner. Even when sunlight is falling also, we forgot to collect the sunlight to run our electricity, instead pay directly. That is the cause of our diseases. When you forgot to do a Samskriti, our body becomes very weak. When the body becomes very big, then your reasoning is dislocated, which they call it a disease, and for the disease, pharmaceutical companies and hospitals are ready to pull out whatever you have made in your life. A third person will not know what is your disease. Only you and your family will know. Sir Alexander Fleming said, unprepared mind cannot see the outstretched hand of opportunity. Tears will stop you from seeing another opportunity opening, it seems. Tears, yes. The opportunity comes once, grab it, it seems. You do not have to grab it. The grabbing happens of its own. If you are in love with your wife and husband back in home, that love itself is preparation. The unprepared mind, because you not having time to spend with the wife and children, then you do not have the love to understand, to collect the rainwater and the solar inside your family. The rainwater and solar and the wind energy is medicinal. That love is medicine in the family, which unites you so powerfully. That is called a family, nothing more than that. If you don't understand that family, you will never know how to knot the family to create the joint family. And the joint family leads you to the family tree without you knowing. The unprepared mind cannot see the outstretched hand of opportunity. Prepare yourself. That preparation is very close to God.